Hey there, what's up? How you doing? Trust you're good. Anyways, it's your girl Vera here as always and as usual. And in today's episode, I'll be showing you some of the most expensive estates to live in ENUGU, Nigeria. Okay. And like the song said, I really want to be a billionaire so that I can fund the dream lifestyle I want. Like I already have this dream lifestyle, but it's going to take a lot of money to fund. So your baby girl really needs to be a billionaire. Someone say amen, please. Just type it to the comment section. Thank you. So just say amen to me being a billionaire so I can live this wonderful life I need to live in my city, because really this city is for the bougies, for the haves, and the elite and all of this. And so if you're interested in seeing this estate, what they look like, what they're currently worth, and everything it takes to live in such places and all this pertinent information, please keep watching this video to the very end. And please subscribe to my channel and like this video, share it with friends and your family. Tell me what you think, your personal opinion, what you think about this estate in the comment section. I'll be looking forward to reading from you, yes, you in particular. And until then, let's hit the streets and see what these estates look like. All right. This road leads to Centenary City, but before we get to Centenary City, there is an estate I would like us to check out. So welcome to Jedidiah Gardens. Let's step right into it and check out things for ourselves and know what's up with it. Like I rightly said, Jedidiah Gardens is along Port Harcourt Express Road by Centenary City. And this estate was developed by Group of Company. Group is a real estate firm, is a real estate company here in ENUGU that has done well for itself in real estate development and other related matters. And this is one of their estates. So now talking about Jedidiah Estate, getting into this estate as a first timer, I was impressed. I'm not going to lie. But before we get to facts that impressed me, let's talk about the fact that majority of the buildings here are bungalow. All right, so if you are looking to live here, you should know that you might end up living in a bungalow, but there are blocks of duplexes still under construction from what I saw driving around this estate. And the bungalows are 3-bedroom all en suite bungalows. And looking at the structures, you'll notice that all of them have uniform design. However, the owners are at liberty to pimp their houses just the way they like, to their own taste. That is why you find some of the buildings in different colors from their neighbors' colors and all of that. But all of them still maintain the low fences, which is a plus to the aesthetics of this estate. I like that. I like the uniformity, I like the aesthetics, I like the low fences, and also like the fact that most of the homeowners here paid so much attention to green life. So in front of every compound, or almost every compound, you're going to see trees, flowers, shrubs, whatever green thing. There's an element of greenery there. Okay, I like that a lot. The roads are tarred, they're not so narrow, and there are street lights. The place is quite secured and it's serene. It's not a noisy area. So talking about cost of living here, you can get a 5-bedroom detached duplex for 65 million naira, while you can get a 4-bedroom detached duplex for 50 million. Then if you're looking for a semi-detached, you can also get that for 55 million. I mean, a 5-bedroom semi-detached bungalow is for 55 million. And you know that these prices can change over time, so do not hold me by throat in case you want to buy. I said Vera said this and that. Okay, these prices can change over time. All right, but that's all for Jedidiah Estate. Okay. Now moving away from Jedidiah Estate, the next estate we'll be going to is Okoh City Garden Estates. Costi Garden Estate is one of the most secure estates in ENUGU, and it's also one of the most beautiful estates in ENUGU. I'm going to give them that. It is so secure that you cannot gain access into the estate if you do not have or know somebody living inside the estate. Alright, so if you don't live here, you have to call someone from inside the estate who's going to call the security before they let you pass. This estate is home to a lot of high net worth individuals, public figures, and elites of the city. And this estate goes as far back as 2009. It is located at Garden Avenue by Obara Avenue, directly behind the CBN office. I'm talking about the Central Bank of Nigerian office here in ENUGU. This is where you find this estate. This estate was developed by ENUGU State Housing and Development Corporation as far back as 2009. Alright, and over time it's still been well maintained. It still look very fine and very plump. Alright, I'm talking about the features that I like here. I like the fact that the owners pay so much attention to green life. There are a lot of trees here, a lot of flowers, very beautiful flowers. I can tell that mere watching this video, you can breathe in some elements of fresh air. I think that is one thing I like about this estate. The majority of the buildings in this estate are duplexes, which are 6-bedroom duplexes. So this is what you're mostly going to find here. And the buildings have very low fences, so you can see through each compound. And talking about green life, each of the compound paid attention to green life. So there are trees, flowers, and everything in front of each compound. The roads are tarred. There are street lights, which are very much expected of an estate of such status and caliber. If you're trying to be a homeowner in this estate, let me tell you something. As far back as 2009, when this estate was developed, it cost 39 million naira. That is a 6-bedroom duplex here. It cost 39 million naira then. However, if you want to buy now, it costs around 150 million to 170 along Abuani Road beside Urban Store Abuani Road. So if you are heading towards Urban Store, you're going to see Crest Estate, and it's so coded. I feel a lot of people that live here enjoy the coded nature or location of this place, and it's accounting for its serenity and every other thing they enjoy. But one thing you should know about this estate is that it is quite small. It is not as big as the former estates we've been to, and the majority of the buildings you're going to find here are all duplexes. The duplexes are not uniform like the previous two we've been to. No, the owners can come in and build whatever it is they want to build. The fences are very high, so if you want to build a Tower of Babel fence, it's up to you. And yeah, they paid attention to green life, so most of the compound have trees or flowers in front of their compounds. Their roads are tarred. I did not notice street lights, but I think that's something they should have or should look into having, because it's quite important. And then talking about cost of living here, if you're looking to rent an apartment here, you should have at least 800,000 to 1.5 million naira, depending on who is renting to you. Then if you're looking to buy land here, there are just very few plots of lands here, which I do not know if they are available for sale, but they are valued to worth between 15 to 20 million. Another interesting feature I would like to add is the presence of a very big and modern mall in front of the estate. I'm talking about this estate, so if you're looking to rent an office space or a business space in ENUGU, you should look at this mall because it is very fine and it has a lot of modern features you'd enjoy in it. All right, so just reach out to me for the mall. All right, now moving away from that, we'll be heading to the next place, which is Heritage Estate. Heritage Estate is located along, do I say New Market Road? It's located along New Market Road, very close to the State Secretariat. Heritage Estate is not open to the public, to people like yourself and myself, at least until now. This is because this is a reserved area for ex-governors of ENUGU State alone. Until you and I become an ex-governor of ENUGU State, we will not have a property in this estate. All right, so basically there's nothing much going on in this estate except for the fact that the old Premier Lodge is also in this estate. And yeah, so this estate practically serves as a pension package for ex-governors of Enugu State, and like I said, it is located along New Market Road and it is called Heritage Estate. I mean, the name literally suits it, inheritance, heritage. All right, moving away from Heritage Estate, the next estate we'll be going to is one of my most favorite little estates in Enugu. I'm talking about Fidelity Estate Phase 2. I talked about Fidelity Estate Phase 1 in my first estate video, so please do check that out. However, this is Fidelity Estate's Phase 2. It is located in GRA, very close to Eba or Tunnel. So this is the easiest description I can use for this estate. And this estate is quite small. It stretches from the beginning of the street down to the end of the road, and that's all for the estate. This estate was developed by Enugu State Housing and Development Corporation, or rather they sold the estate. And as you can see, majority of the buildings here in this estate are all duplexes. The homeowners are at liberty to build whatever they want to build, so there is no uniformity of structures, there are no low fences. However, most of the homeowners paid attention to green life, so you're going to see trees, flowers in front of homes. There are street lights, there are tarred roads. Houses here are valued to cost from 120 to 170 million naira. So if you have that in your account, come down here and become a homeowner. So moving away from Fidelity Estate, the next estate we'll be heading into is Goshen Estate. Goshen Estate is located at Premier Layout, quite close to New Artisan Road, Enugu, and this estate was developed by Okoh groups of company, the same group of company that developed Jedidiah Gardens. So as you can see, both estates are quite similar, and just like Jedidiah Gardens, majority of the buildings here are bungalows, 3-bedroom all-en-suite bungalows, and the estate is quite massive, it's very big, and the buildings, just like the other one, they're all uniform. As usual, homeowners are at liberty to pimp their homes or decorate it the way they like, but then there is attention to green life. The roads are tarred and not so narrow. There are street lights, and also inside this estate it has about 27 blocks of duplexes, all detached. Some are detached, some are semi-detached, and terraces and all of those things. Now, talking about being a homeowner here, this estate is sold out, so you cannot buy an apartment here again. However, if you want to rent, if you're looking to rent an apartment here, if you're looking to rent a bungalow, you should have bungalows here range from 800 to 1 million naira per annum. Now, if you're looking to rent a duplexes here cost 1.5 million to 2 million naira per annum. So that is that about Goshen Estates, and I hope you like it as much as I do. So guys, this is the last but not the least estate, and this is where we draw the curtains for today's video. If you enjoyed this tour, please share this video with your friends. Drop your comments if you have questions or observations. Just drop them, as long as they are not hateful, in the comment section. I'll read them and attend to you. And until I come your way next time, do have a lovely day. Please remember to subscribe to my channel, like this video, share with your friends and your family, and I'll see you guys in my other episode. And like I said earlier, these are not the only estates in ENUGU. This is my second video on estates in ENUGU, so you can check out your other favorite estates in my first video, which the link will be up in the description box. And until I come your way, like I said, do have a nice day, and bye. No, bye. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. That is very important to me. Please. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Dalono. Now go there. Eshegang. What other language? Kemesian. Oh.